So then, tell me this, like, what is different about you than the average person? Because you're getting above average results. So what's the difference, do you think?
I think it's, for me, I think I just take action. I'll keep going. If I can see, if you can show me that how something works and that it does work, I'll stay awake, 12, 16 hours a day and do whatever it takes to make it work. And I think that's where I'll take action. I'll keep going. Whereas some people will quit, or they'll give up, or they won't seek the right advice. So for me, I when I first saw you, I was like, oh, this is the guy that could teach me how to do it. And I just remember the belief that I got from just sitting there, from the way you were teaching and the simplicity. And I thought, well, he's a guy who's doing it, and if I could learn from him, then I just need to follow. I just remember telling myself, just listen to what he says. That's all you need to do, and apply it. And if it doesn't work, then ask him, and then check again, and then just keep doing it. Because to me, all of the internet is just processes. There's just processes, and once people learn the processes, anybody can do it. It's just the process. And I tell people all the time, you've done harder things. I mean, some people went to university. I mean, I failed school, and I tried hard. That shows you how dumb I am, right? I tried really focus, and then I'd be getting ADD and stuff like that. They still sold soft drink in school in those days, so that's my excuse. But I tell people, you've learned and you've done jobs that are harder than what we're teaching you here. But people oftentimes that we get at seminars are probably over 40, over 50. They're a little bit frantic because they can see retirement's looming, so they already have a little thing in the back of their head going, I have to make this work, I have to make this work. And while that's good motivation, you also have to say, okay, I'm going to look at it like an apprenticeship. That's how I did. I did a panel beating apprenticeship, my dad told me to. So I said, I'm going to give this 4 solid years of full-time, as much as I can, and within 4 years, I'll then assess what's the best path forward from there. So that was always the thing.
Oh, I love to hear that, because you just basically take instruction, you go and do it, you make mistakes, you correct, you make mistakes, you correct, and really that is how to be successful. My question to you now would be then, where have you failed online?
Where I've failed, I think in the market that I'm in with webinars, I think where I've failed is, I've only made over $8 million now in 6 years instead of probably 50 million, because the amount of leverage that's possible on the internet is just amazing. And when I got started, I couldn't keep up. I couldn't keep up with the customers. I couldn't keep up with the sales. I mean, sales were pouring in from everywhere, and I was doing the admin and the bookkeeping and the support and creating the products and doing all of the work. And that's where my failure was. I didn't know how to build a team. I didn't know how to outsource it. And people would say outsource, but I didn't know how, and I didn't have time to do it. It was growing so fast.
So you knew how to make money, you didn't know how to run a business.
Exactly. I was a self-employed guy. I didn't have a business, I owned a job, right? So I replaced my job with another job, but I was making more money than ever and I was loving it. But the thing was that I needed to take that next step and learn how to be a business owner. And I started reading books like 7 Habits of Highly Effective People and Robert Kiyosaki's books. I reread them about business owners and how to build a business. And the hardest challenge of building this whole internet business has been the challenge of me changing myself. Being able to manage people and give that direction and continue to grow the company. So.
And is that what you think holds most people back? Themselves, their attitude, their mindset? Do you believe that?
I think